Every time I see a luxury car, I instinctively nudge the car window with my elbow. After noticing that there's no anti-theft system on the car, I quickly turn around and head back to the front of the car. I pull a tennis ball out of my bag. I aim it at the car lock and hit it hard. The car door instantly opens. I eagerly jump into the car. I quickly glance around inside. My eyes lock onto the central control screen. I pull a tool from my bag and quickly insert it into the screen. I yank it hard. The LCD screen is easily removed, but that didn't satisfy me. I continued searching the car, but I only found a pair of sunglasses. I couldn't help but mutter that the owner was a cheapskate. Then I casually urinated on the back seat, with a lewd look on my face, worried that the owner might return soon. I quickly grabbed my bag and prepared to leave, but just then, I found that the car door wouldn't open. I hurriedly turned around and tried to open other doors, but all the doors were stuck, like they had been welded shut. No matter how hard I hit them, the doors wouldn't budge. I started to panic. I climbed to the trunk, desperately kicking the rear window, but all my efforts were in vain. Even though I almost broke my leg, the window didn't even make a sound. I had no choice but to take out my phone, planning to call a friend for help, but then, I realized there was no signal inside the car. It was like the car was equipped with a signal jammer. In a desperate attempt to escape, I suddenly had an idea. I quickly removed a panel inside the car, and found a set of car repair tools. I picked up a wrench, and slammed it hard against the car window, but even after I smashed the wrench, the window still didn't show any signs of cracking. I was ready to give up when I suddenly noticed a passerby. I frantically started banging on the window, hoping to get the passerby's attention, but what I didn't realize was, the window had been covered with a thick black film. No matter how loud I screamed, the people outside couldn't hear a thing. Watching the passerby ride away on his e-bike, I fell into utter despair. Then it suddenly hit me. If I put the central control screen back and restore the circuits, the door might open. I hurriedly plugged in all the wires, and put the screen back in place, but to my disappointment, even then, the door still wouldn't open. Just as I was giving up, the central console rang. To my surprise, it was a call from the car owner. A thief is a man in greed. After hearing the owner's explanation, I realized I had fallen into a trap. It turned out the owner's luxury car was often targeted by thieves. To catch the thief red-handed, the owner had specially modified the car, waiting for thieves to walk right into the trap. Before I could even beg for mercy, the owner hung up the phone. As I drowned in disappointment, the car's air conditioning suddenly began blowing cold air. At first, I was happy. I even leaned my face closer to the vent, enjoying the cool breeze, but it didn't take long. I started to feel something was wrong. I quickly grabbed the car repair tools, planning to forcefully open the car door, but I used too much force and cut my arm. As the temperature kept dropping, I started blocking the vent with newspaper, but it was useless. The cold air made me shiver uncontrollably. I never imagined that I would end up in this situation just for trying to steal something. It was a fate I never expected. The car had turned into an icebox. Just as I was about to freeze into an ice cube, the owner called again. I eagerly picked up the phone, begging the owner to let me go. I promised I would change my ways. Surprisingly, the owner was very understanding, and decided to give me a chance.